We're watching Jennifer McGuire's video on my stamp set, so it's going to be so much worse. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in to another Rina K YouTube video. I'm very excited for today's video because while I'm filming this, my stamp set, the Mandala Maker, just came out for the Wreath Builder. So we all know designing stamp sets is impossible. If you don't know how to art like me, then you've come to the right video. Today I'm showing you something so amazing, so genius. No, I can't draw real stamps, but I got an A in geometry, which means I have the credentials to design this stamp set. Hello, baby. Just licked in my nose. Yes, so this is my new stamp set. It comes with about 50 stamps. I counted them during my video. I would have an accurate number for you, but I lost count. But without further ado, this is the Mandala Maker stamp set. This is a stamp set that I came up with because I thought there's a lot more you could do with the Wreath Builder to make large shapes than drawing the individual shapes, you know? So for today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to design like a lotus flower kind of look. I know there are individual stamps in this that are designs in themselves, and they'll look good to just making... Mishi, can you shut up? I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see what you can do with it. I already know what you can do with it, but I'm excited because you learn something new every time. Jennifer McGuire said so. Watch her video. So these are the products we're going to be using today. Here are some Prismacolor pencils that I will be using to color the mandala leaves. And here is the set. We will actually be using more of these petal shapes for now, but later on I'll show you some of the more obscure stuff that I've been trying out with this. Here is a piece of cardstock. This is 3 3/4 by 5 inches, and it'll fit into the smaller Wreath Builder. And I have all these inks. This is Wild Dandelion, this is Passionate Pink, this is the Amalgam ink, this is Sea Glass, and this is Tranquil Teal. I found that these two colors together look really nice for these mandalas. We will of course be using the Misty. Mine's all taped up to make life easier for me because lifting up this lid, it can prove itself to be a little tedious sometimes. And yeah, so let's just get right into building the mandala. So here is how the paper goes in the Wreath Builder. You want to pretend that you're in square orientation, but we're going to make our wreath near the top here. So as long as you keep this top part touching each part of the Wreath Builder, then the wreath will stay up there. I know that probably didn't make any sense, but I'm not a wordsmith. We're going to start off with this piece down here. It's a tiny petal and it has very good layering stamps. So I'm going to place that near the center, but not on the center. It should be in line with this diamond orientation in the middle, but it should be a little bit above the line horizontally. So I'm going to guess, because I don't know, that's my technique with the stamp set, my own stamp set. So we're going to use Wild Dandelion for the first full rotation of this part of the card. Now we are going to take this stamp right here. This layers over this one nicely. I'm gonna just line this up around the stamp like this. So it goes around it perfectly and it makes it look like a bigger leaf. And we're going to stamp this one with Passionate Pink. Oh, that's pretty. All these leaves touch. Yes. You see that? See, the beauty of this set is the more you use it, the more times things just go right. Okay, so that could not have turned out more beautiful in my humble opinion. And now what we're gonna do is take this stamp right here. This is kind of a longer point. I'll line these up. You're gonna line the ends of this stamp up where these stamps intersect right here, and that should have it pretty even. I'm going to take Tranquil Teal for this one. Please look right. Okay, it's a little off. Am I gonna panic? Make sure you're putting tender love and care into lining up the sheet with the wreath builder, because if you neglect that, it will be a little bit off and you will notice. The next piece we're going to use is this little heart piece down on the side. We're going to use the amalgam ink for this. Hopefully it'll fit right in the middle there. Booyah. Delicious. So now I'm just going to go off a little bit. What's great about this set is that you can get carried away. That was my main selling point for this set. That's why I wanted 50 plus stamps in this stamp set, because I like to get carried away, and the more I have to get carried away with, the better. I always stamped the image in the middle and realized I should have stamped the circles first. This is a tip, yeah, this is a life tip. Don't do what I'm doing right now. Do the circles first and then stamp the middle, because then you're going to realize, oh, she didn't measure it. The final thing you want to use with this wreath builder is all the dots on the corners. So I'm just going to be making it coming out of these points right here. Only on the square orientations though. See, the whole thing is a little uneven. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to redo it and then act like absolutely nothing happened. You guys just are going to pretend that it looked perfect from before. After a brief council with the top scientists in our hemisphere of the planet, I determined that I needed to move the stamp about a ½ inch up on the wreath to prevent it from looking ugly. As you can see, it's a lot more orderly and not... This one's like a filet mignon, this one's like bologna. So I'm just going to squeeze the rest of the stamps that we had in place, and then I will pick up from where we left off. So we have caught up to where I pulled the string on the last project, and now we are going to pick up from where we left off. So I'm going to add the tinier of the 3 circles to this. If you feel weird about this part, just use an acrylic block and you'll probably measure it better. I also went ahead and stamped a circle in the center right here with the added dots, just to prove that you actually can get carried away with the making of this project while you are filming making this project. 2 dots is good. If you do 3, that's when they can start to look ugly. So we're going to start with that, and now we can move into colored pencils and Gamsol to add depth. You see this right here? You see that? My head just popped off my body. The only tip I can give you for coloring this card is blending. So I think first we're going to sharpen our pencil. I'm going to color along the edges here. And this, oh my god! Okay, and now we're going to take this particularly long blending stump. I don't know why it's that way. I think I just haven't used it yet. And we're just going to blend down as usual. When you have a nice blend, add some shading near the ends, and that'll give it a little deeper of a look. Yes, look at that fade! And I'm going to have to take an eye drop break. I forget to blink when making these cards. I just sit in color until my contacts turn into glass. For our last step, we'll be coloring in the inside of this flower. I think I'm going to leave this little part white because white looks nice on these mandalas as well. I also think I'm going to color this inside part blue, so it'll pull all these lighter colors in together too. So here is the beautiful finished colored product, and I did actually end up filling these parts in with yellow because yellow is my favorite color, and once again it's my show. So now we are going to do a classic Rina K original move and cover up my fingerprint with a greeting. So I think We Fit Together will be the boldest and the biggest to cover the magnitude of my mistake. And we will be stamping that in black amalgam ink. I think that gets a good portion of it. Perfect. Don't even know it's there. So the last thing we're going to do is take our tranquil teal and our sea glass and stamp a little image right here. So far, so good. I'm going to take great steps to avoid messing up here. I think my neck hurts because I flex everything when I go to stamp something because I'm so scared of messing up. Oh wait! Everything in my body just flexed. I almost used the wrong stamp. I literally just pulled a muscle in my everything. Okay. Now, we're going to assemble it and show you what it looks like. And there is the finished card. Now, I think that is so simple and cute and beautiful because I created it. That is an easy way to make a lotus type flower for any project. And you can make this with so many other stamps in here. There's the oval, that's a great tool. There's this thing. There's this little tent or whatever. There's a little smiley face. Like, there's a ton of stuff you can use to make these flowers and these patterns, and they're just beautiful. So this is our finished card. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As you can see, it's very easy to make really cool designs. You can even see I added more detail. Can you see it? Absolutely amazing. So for last week's video, I asked you guys what was your favorite season, and the winners of that giveaway are right here. So if you see your comments up here, remember to submit I won the Rina K giveaway to info@GinaKDesigns. Oh my god, I'm out of breath. If you see your comment up here, remember to submit I won the Rina K giveaway to info@GinaKDesigns.com, and we will send you your prize immediately. For this week's giveaway, I will be giving away a $25 gift certificate to Gina K Designs. If you answer for me, answer the question, what are your favorite types of stamp sets to use? It could be cartoon, it could be flowers, it could be shapes and little designs to create a bigger design. Let me know down below in the comments and you could possibly be the owner of a $25 Gina K gift certificate. But that's all I got right now. I'm very excited that you guys are excited about the Wreath Builder because I love it, and I think you guys are going to love it too. Make sure you post all your designs and creations with it online because I would love to see them. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!